Hello everyone, welcome back to Soul Path Guided Tarot for another yes or no pick a card. We'll ask why or why not. Today I'm going to do something a little different. Instead of you choosing a card or an individual crystal, I'm going to have you choose a crystal candle holder. Okay, so we're going to do a little different. First, I want to say to my subscribers, thank you from the bottom of my heart. The comments that you leave, the kindness you share with the community, with each other and myself is really heartwarming. So thank you. To everyone who's booking readings, I am really grateful. Thank you so much. And to those of you who have hit the thanks button and left me a donation, it is so kind of you. And I really appreciate every single one very much. All right, so don't forget that every month I give away a free reading. I just announced the one for last month a couple of days ago. So if you haven't seen that, check that out in the community tab, or there is a video in my on my channel as well. I post that every month. Okay, so today let's do our pick a card, yes or no and why. Choose your choice based on the crystal candle holder. So this is number 1. This is sodalite and quartz. Okay, you can see the blue striations. Number 2, this is amethyst. You can see the large points on there. 3, this is citrine. You can see the variations in color. 4, this is clear quartz. Number 5, this is a big piece of black obsidian, which I actually love obsidian. I have it everywhere. And this is rose quartz. All right, so here we go. 1 is the sodalite with the quartz. 2 is the amethyst. 3 is the citrine. 4 is clear quartz. 5 is black obsidian. And 6 is rose quartz. So let's all take a moment, sit deep in our seat, lay down quietly, close your eyes. Take a few deep breaths, deep into your lower belly, your lower dantian. And then choose with your intuition if possible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. And we'll get started. Hello, group 1, this is your choice. This is sodalite with clear quartz. All right, we'll put that here for you. All right, so for everyone who is new, I take what flips out. We start with tarot. If you like something or something resonates, please like and subscribe. I'll tell you how you can enter for a free reading contest that I give away every month. And we will get started here with some tarot. Angels, spirits, and guides. Group 1, please. 3 of Cups, stream of water, Cancer energy coming in, supported by Mercury. Interesting. 5 of Cups. Very interesting. Scorpio. The Moon. So this is Pisces energy, supporting the moon in this card. Also, if you're Cancer, you're very much affected by the moon. And then we have the Page of Pentacles here. So this is Taurus energy coming through. Okay, so group 1. There's a lot of emotional back and forth going on with you. So the 2 cards that right now are just jumping out at me are this 5 of water with the moon. Okay, so we've got a lot of emotion here. We've got Scorpio coming through. Scorpio is very passionate energy, right? Scorpios are very passionate people. Then you've got Pisces here with the moon. Moon is ruled in this card by Pisces, but you know Cancer, if you're Cancer, you are a moon child. And then we've got the 3 of Cups over here. Okay, so there is something that is in your field is what I'm getting, because you also have this new energy of the Page of Pentacles. There is something that is literally surrounding you energetically, but for it to come to you to provide you with something to really celebrate, to really be fulfilled emotionally, to bring in some kind of communication to you that's going to show you that everything's going to be okay, that everything's going to be more than okay. You're going to have a lot of positive blessings in your life, a change in direction, kind of closing the door on some really difficult things. But those difficult things are still pretty much in your current awareness on a regular basis, okay? Because the moon energy, this talks about illusions, it talks about fears, of course it talks about our emotions and the things that we're thinking about, and it keeps us in an energy of sometimes not moving forward, not opening up, not seeing, not knowing that there's something better coming to us because we're still focused on the past, the pain of the past, the disappointments of the past, the things that we didn't receive when we asked for them, the disappointments we got because we thought, you know what, I saw it in a tarot reading, or I met with a psychic, or I did meditation on it and I thought it was going to come to me, and it didn't. And we're not going to know until much later on in life that that really wasn't meant for you. And Spirit is asking you to focus on these two open full cups here, and to release the illusion and the pain of the past, right? Because there's so much heavy emotion weighing on you. Because this is Spirit saying, with regard to what you want, now Pentacles, Earth is about money, so it can have to do with your finances, a job, that sort of thing. But it can deal with, even a love affair. It can deal with your health. It can deal with anything that makes you feel like you're having a good, solid, happy, fulfilled life right here, right now, in this life, in this dimension, okay? And it is there for you, but there is this, like I said, energy here that is kind of just sitting there blocking all this positive energy that is very much in your field, because everything is a quantum field. We are surrounded by it. All right, so let's see, what else do we have? Angel, spirits, and guides. Angel, spirits, and guides. Yeah, and then you have 38. Endless possibilities. So here she is, completely connected, as above, so below, right? Connected to the central sun, connected to the earth. And when that happens, the information, the downloads, the ideas, the opportunities, the way you see things, it's illuminated, right? This is the number 38, which is 11. It's about the path that you're supposed to be on, your north node, if you will, following your north star, anything like that. And it's endless possibilities for you. And that's what the Spirit is saying. And then you also have, oh, look at that, 38 and then 39, wish upon a star. So you've got a lot of star synchronicity here coming through. And this is her closing her eyes. She's got her hands over her heart, holding that gold illuminated star, wishing, connecting. Again, what's illuminated here by the star? Her third eye, right? Complete alignment. And this is what's necessary. So for you, group one, it is the focus of the potential in these two cups. And it's almost like if you were to block this part of the card out, okay? Letting that go, seeing the potential of what's coming to you that's going to bring you that fulfillment in your life. So for some of you, it's about, developing family, about providing some stability for yourself. This Cancer card represents your fourth house. So for those of you who have Cancer placement, especially Cancer moon, Cancer sun, very much affected by how stable are you in life. Your Cancers are very, many people with Cancer placement like moon or sun are very challenged in life when that fourth house is disrupted. So you're feeling ungrounded, unrooted, insecure, unstable, you don't have a feeling of family or home. Those things really affect you. And it affects everybody, but it especially affects people without Cancer placement. All right, let's see, what else do we have? Angel, spirits, and guides. Number 10, deep diver, diving into a task. So this is Spirit asking you to take a deep dive, to take a deep, deep breath. You know how if you're going to dive in the water, You take a really deep breath and then you dive because you know you're going to be underwater for a while, but you know you're going to be okay because the oxygen is filling your lungs. And that's what Spirit is asking you, that thing that you want, that thing that you're asking for, the situation that you want to be a part of. Spirit is asking you to take a deep, deep breath and dive in, focused on the endless possibilities, these 2 cups that are still here that are full, okay? Focus on those endless possibilities, and you will end this turbulent repeat pattern of things not working out for you, relationships not working out, love not being reciprocated, opportunities financially not coming into full fruition, meaning like they never fully turn into what you need them to be, because we're focusing too much on what isn't happening and we're kind of clouded by this here. Does it feel very real? It feels real. It feels painful. It feels difficult because it is. But because our awareness is there, it just perpetuates. All right. And what I love about this is this reduces to 1. This is 11, so 1, 1, 1. So this is Spirit coming in and saying it's really important when you see 11 and 1, 1, 1 and 11, 11. Spirit's kind of knocking on the door, whispering in your ear saying, what are you thinking about? Are you thinking about the endless possibilities? Wishing upon the star? Focus on what you can bring into your 3D world to make you feel better, happier, more secure, more loved, more worthy, more valuable. What is that going to be? Because if you're not thinking about that, that's where you need to change your awareness. And then you have intuition. You are learning to embrace and trust your inner knowing. All right, so definitely a lot of Cancers coming in here with this intuition, water signs. A lot of you, even if you don't have that water sign, your intuition is really trying to communicate with you. What is your intuition? It's your higher self. Your higher self is that other part of you that exists in the 6th dimension, okay? And this is the number 6. That 6th dimension is where we do everything from the heart space, meaning if it doesn't feel good, if it isn't right, if it isn't deep in our bones, like this is right for me, then it's not your intuition talking, it's your ego. And we need to clear the ego for now so that we can focus on what's right for you, what's true for you, what's meant for you, what helps you follow that north node, that soul path, that inner knowing. Okay, so that's going to be really important for you. Look at that, success, number 12. Success that's true belongs to me, success with honor and integrity. Look at both of these cards. They're very similar in the overall vibe of the card. Feminine energy coming in to receive, to allow. Preponderance of green. That means it is connected to the heart, right? The heart chakra is represented by green. When we are connected and open in the heart space. So many of you are going to have a heart awakening that you're going to have after a lot of pain of the past. And you'll know when it happens because you suddenly see things and feel very differently about everything. So you're going to have success in this 3D world. And the success is going to be for those of you who are hoping for greater comfort as far as finances go, greater opportunity to grow, to expand, to show the world the real you, because some of you have been playing it really small and that's what's made you feel really unhappy and feeling stuck. You're going to have great success. Some of you, this is going to be in a relationship. This is a very 3D card success, but it's also an internal success. You stepping into your power, you empowering yourself, you focusing on joy, harmony, those things that make life a little bit easier every day. Seeing the endless possibilities versus the limitations. Look at that, 11, 11th house. Look at that. So you've got 11, 11, and another number 1 here. So communication coming through. So this is the sun in Aquarius. This is idealism. Okay, so this is Saturn energy coming in, Uranus energy coming in. This is energy that says the thing that you've been doing, focusing on, what's been in your awareness, we're gonna change it up and make it challenging for you if you don't make this shift in awareness. We're not going to let you stay here. And that's kind of the brutal truth of when you have Saturn and Uranus in there. But what is the beauty of that? New beginnings, new awakenings. You have, the number 1, 11, 11. Ones are all about you coming into you as this new, expanded, better version of you who can move forward on the path that you're meant to be on, so you're in alignment with your higher self and you have the ideal outcome for yourself for the rest of this journey. Okay, and then you have Saturn again in Taurus. This is second house. So, of course, the second house is a lot about money and work and income and material possessions. So this is ideal situations, improvements in your finances. And we talked about this being the page of Earth, the page of Pentacles. That certainly can have to do with things that have to do with finances. And then you have success here. All right, so you might have some Aquarius coming in here, Taurus. Okay, we talked about all the water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. All right, let's see, what else do we have? Angels, spirits, and guides. Yeah, look at that. Self-confidence, strong self-belief, and a sense of worth. That's imperative for you to move into this success. That's imperative for you to leave behind what is here with this sense of lack, the sense of everything. The bucket's always empty. The glass is always half empty. The glass is always spilled over. The glass is crashed to the floor. There's no hope. And then star, the silver energy of the star brings luck, good luck, and serendipity. Okay, that's beautiful. All right, so for our group 1, this is a no for right now because you do have this in your foremost awareness, but look at your cards around you. Okay, for those of you who are new, I tell it like it is a no, but I always give away if you're hoping for a yes, because we were born and given free will. So we are the engineers of our own journey, of our own outcome, okay? So this is a no if you wanted it. If you were hoping for a yes, you can see how Spirit is asking you to change, to shift, to alter your awareness, to alter your outcome, okay? All right, every month, right, so that's what I have. If something resonated, some aspect, some part, please like and subscribe. Every month I give away free reading. I pull the name at random on the new moon. If you're interested, please hit the subscribe button. And then in the comment section, write I enter. As you go forward, I wish you peace and joy. Namaste. Hello, group 2. This is your choice. This is a amethyst. Okay, put that over there. That one's pretty heavy. All right, if you're new, I take what flips out. If there's something that you like, some piece, some aspect, please like and subscribe. I'll tell you about how you can win or qualify for a free reading. I give away every month towards the end. All right, we'd start with tarot. Angel, spirits, and guides. Okay. Got the moon. The 8 of Pentacles. So pile 1 got the moon too. Judgment. King of Wands. Okay, so let's talk about your major arcana first, okay? So first we have the moon. This is represented by Pisces. You can be Pisces. You can also be Cancer because Cancer is very much ruled by the moon. And then we have Judgment here, which this is 2 cards that show me and tell me that there's been something that you've been fearful of. There's been something that you think is going to turn out a certain way, or there's the illusion that it could turn out or be a certain way, and it's keeping you from really fully taking the initiative to go for it. But what I'm getting here from Spirit is that you've got Judgment here along with the King of Wands. So Spirit is asking you to do the work, to put in the initiative, to make the commitment, to dig in, to, strap your boots on and take another step forward, because something so much better, something that you've been working for, wanting, or something I just heard better than what you wanted is waiting for you, because you've been tested with Judgment, right? You've been challenged, you've had to overcome, you've had to maneuver, you've had to duck, you've had to jump, you've had to really be someone who is able to kind of withstand a lot and do like dust. I'm seeing somebody dusting their self off and then standing up and going again. And, you know, and almost like an acrobat having to be so malleable because of all the challenges. But Spirit is saying there's something so much better. And this was kind of a test that took place on your journey to bring you into this different state of being that is going to set you up for what's meant for you, but also something that's going to allow you to really be successful, to really thrive, to really be kind of at the top of your game with whatever it is that you're looking to do. But you have to have the faith and take the initiative to continue to do the work, which is really hard when we've had to dust ourselves off and kind of been put through the paces over and over and over again. For some of you, this is about you meeting or being with someone who embodies this King of Fire energy, maybe an entrepreneur, someone with a lot of passion, someone with a lot of initiative. This is someone who can help guide you, who can partner with you, who can hold your hand and walk with you and support you, love you, nurture you. Even though this is the King of Wands, this is a lot about fire energy. This is about initiative. Okay, so sometimes some of us just need someone that we feel like is going to hold our hand, is going to be in our corner, is going to sit quietly and support us when we need them. Okay, and that is part of the future for you group 2. But there is some fear that needs to be released, okay? Because you've got a lot of wish fulfillment coming to you. You have a lot of opportunity that's going to be something that's better, is what I'm getting for some of you than what you had hoped, if you are willing to kind of take that next step forward. And for some of you, this is kind of like a starting over, a rebirth. It's like you've been going through the same thing over and over and over again. But they're showing me a skeleton. For me, that means your higher self. When we get the higher self, that is, you know, us at our core. That's that 6-dimensional us, right? That's that 6-dimensional soul that came here to experience something. And that is always trying to guide us. And how does that come through? With intuition, with signs, with synchronicity. So I think for a lot of you, you're going to have this moment where you're going to move into something that makes you feel really abundant, makes you feel like, you know, you're kind of at this point where you can really make things happen. Like I can see a garden, and I can see like the harvesting of a garden and the growth and the proliferation of that garden, a flower garden, a vegetable garden, a fruit garden, whatever. So something that's growing, something that's expanding, something that you're going to reap the rewards of. A higher view, number 41. So this is, how do we overcome the challenges of the past, the moon? How do we overcome the fears, the illusions, some of the things that have gotten a little out of hands with our imagination that take us on this trajectory of the negative things that could happen? Like, what if this doesn't work out? What if that doesn't work out? What if they don't return my love? What if they don't return my call? What if they don't give me the job? What if they don't give me the opportunity? What if nobody likes what I put out there? All of that kind of stuff. So Spirit's saying with challenges, we need to take a step back, a big breath, a step back, and we need to look at things from the higher view. And that's part of judgment, resurrection, right? It's that seeing things from a higher view. I thought they knocked me down for the final time. I thought they took away everything that was important to me. I thought this was the end for me. I thought no one could ever love me again. We step back, we see it was a test, we see it was part of our journey, we see things from the higher view, we take the wisdom of those experiences, and suddenly it's not so insurmountable anymore, and we're willing to take the steps forward, knowing that all this passion, this fire energy, which is supporting our desires, our inspirations, are within our reach, okay? So sometimes we have to go beyond the ordinary. Sometimes we have to focus on the very small things in life to put us in a state of gratitude. What does that do? It sets us up for better things. It sets us up to meet people. We see things like, if we are focusing on the fear and the negative and the illusions of some of the things that have happened to us, we never even see opportunities come our way because we're so focused and aware on what we're fearful of, or what can't happen, or what has happened. So for you, it's a lot about let it go, okay? And when we get resurrection, this is very much a new beginning. And I said they were showing me the skeleton before, which is, for me, the higher self. So a lot of new beginnings, a lot of letting go. And as we say that, look what happens. You get the perfect storm, the courage to step into life, number 44, master number. So look at this. Look at this image. So here is like a target, right? And the lightning is striking right in the heart space. It's going to wake you up, a heart awakening for many of you. Heart awakenings change us at our core as to who we are and every step we take forward in life, every thought we take going forward after a heart awakening. So this is Spirit saying, okay, you're going to get an invitation that you're going to need to have to take some action. So that's that 8 of Pentacles, like, right? Do the work, take some action. And they're going to shelter you from the turbulence. And they're asking you to be open, because it might be a bumpy ride. It might be a little rough. It might be a little challenging, but it's going to be worth it. It's going to really bring you something so much better if you can just let go of what's happened in the past. And it's about letting go of those thoughts, those beliefs, sometimes the attitudes that like clutter who we really are, what our heart really is all about. It's that kind of dark, dense, gray energy, right, that prevents us from moving into what we're really meant for, this King of Fire energy. So don't worry about what you're going to lose in a perfect storm, okay? Worry about what you can gain, where you can go, and how it's going to be. Nourishment. You are being asked to take time out for self-care. Yeah, so sometimes we need to lick our wounds, right? We need to say, hey, I need to take care of myself. I need to focus on myself. I need to spend some time on myself. I need to rest. I need to reflect. So they're showing me the 4 swords right now. It's okay to take some time out, to take a pause, right? Some of us are so active and feel like if we're not doing, we're not contributing. If we're not doing, we're not good enough. We can't sit still. We can't quiet our minds. We can't sleep. We need to just put a pause on all that. We need to take some deep, deep breathing. I'm hearing for some of you, and meditation. For others of you, get outside if you cannot meditate. And then you have magical powers. I weave and clear, I cast and know, magic secrets to me now show. Yeah, so when we take a pause, when we take a break, we can then go into this perfect storm, right? Because we have changed our disposition. We have changed our thoughts. We have released the limitations. And now we see all the magic that can come to us, all the magic that we can create. So for some of us, that's going to be, providing some kind of stability in our life. For some of us, it's going to be finding that love that we need. And some of that love has to come from you first. Okay. For some of you, it's to take a look at how you've been living and who you've been giving your time and energy and love to, and asking yourself, is it what I really wanted, or did I feel like I had to because I didn't want to be alone, or I didn't want to be criticized, or I didn't want to be compared to other people who say, why are you doing it this way? We all do it that way. So this is a message of reflection here for a lot of you, to go within and to nourish your heart and soul. Angel, spirits, and guides. And then we have Mercury and Gemini, flattery, 3rd house. Okay, so of course, Gemini, air energy. This is 3rd house is about the thinking mind. It's about our social interactions, who we hang out with, who we spend time with, how we spend our energy, what are the activities and the interests we're in. What about, our education, our neighbors, our friends, our relationships? Are we in alignment? Do we see eye to eye, or are we completely strangers just sharing space? This is a lot about the thinking mind, in that there's been a lot of thinking and analyzing, and now it's time to go into the heart space. Now it's time to feel. What is it that you're supposed to do? Who are you supposed to be with? How do you see yourself? And then the bottom of the deck for you is Jupiter in Pisces. So isn't that interesting? We had Jupiter in Pisces for a long time, earlier this year, like through June. And Pisces is, sometimes Pisces, beautiful Pisceans, beautiful energy, but sometimes they don't have boundaries up really well, right? So you can be seduced, but not in the way you'd want to be seduced, right? More in a way that puts you at a disadvantage. So Spirit is asking you to embody this Jupiter energy, this energy of new beginnings. Okay, this is 12th house energy, which is about endings, healings, closures, moving into spirituality, right? Perfect storm, higher view, resurrection, that's judgment. Okay, unearthing what's hidden, getting rid of limiting beliefs, dealing with the subconscious, because that's where the real thoughts are. That's where we really exist, in the subconscious, right? So this is pretty deep for some of you. Some of you have struggled with the same thing for a long time, like so many of us do, and now is an opportunity for you to make a shift. And I just got a really high-pitched ring in my left ear as I said that. And then wishes come true. Rapid achievement of your dreams and wishes. Yeah. So you have a lot of beautiful opportunities coming towards you. You have a lot of beautiful energy. You're asked just to kind of be conscious, connect with your intuition, your subconscious, and take care of yourself deep within yourself, not just your exterior, but deep within, what nourishes your soul, right? And for some of you, it is about nourish your body, detoxify, take care of your physical body, your physical vessel, because that's what houses the rest of us, right? That spiritual part of us. All right, so this is definitely a yes for you. There's a lot to think about, but this is definitely a yes, because the energy around you is pretty powerful. The energy around you is pushing you towards something bigger and better, and you're open to that. There was just a little bit of latent energy here questioning, and when we question, we hold ourselves back. So this is a yes, because you're definitely moving forward, embodying, empowering, and setting yourself up for what's next for you, okay? If something resonates, please like and subscribe. Every month I give away a free reading. If you're interested, please hit the subscribe button, and in the comment section write I enter. Every month at the new moon, I randomly pull a name for that free reading, okay? As you go forward, I wish you peace and joy. Namaste. Hello, group 3. This is your choice. This is a citrine. Okay, so for those of you who are new, I take what flips out. If something resonates, please like and subscribe. Okay, look at that. Leo energy coming. The Sun. Beautiful card to start with. 3 of Fire, 3 of Wands, and the Empress. Wow, 3-3. 33, bottom of the deck. Death card, Scorpio energy coming through. Okay, so I love this right away. If you're new, I study numerology as well as a couple other things. So I love this combination. So first of all, Venus energy, abundance, bringing forth what you've worked for to fruition. The Empress is always abundant. The Empress is always creating. The Empress is never lacking in ideas, in love, in opportunity, in relationships. This Venus energy is an all-encompassing energy. It's really beautiful energy. And then we have the 3 of Fire over here, so the 3 of Wands. So this is Aries energy coming through. What I love about this is the Empress is the ultimate in divine feminine energy. But this energy, Aries energy, Aries and Mars kind of coexist together. And I really love that this is a balance of masculine energy, divine masculine, divine feminine. What happens when this happens? We have freedom. Why do we have freedom? Because there's an ease about life. There's a sense of comfort. There's a sense of now knowing. There's a sense of understanding that maybe you don't have the most financially abundant life, but you have a lot of energy, or you have a lot of ideas, or you're creative, or you have such positive energy, or people love you, or they just come to you. So whatever ideas you put together right? In your Two of Wands state, in the Three of Wands state, you are sitting there going, all right, I'm going to make it happen now. My plans are coming together. And you have the Empress energy, Venus, that beautiful energy coming in to say, we are going to make it rain. We are going to make it, everything come together. And look what this is. This is the Sun, Leo energy, confidence, abundance, creativity, blessings, unions, right? Just that innocence of like a child saying anything is possible. I have that beginner's mind of maybe I've been through a lot of stuff in the past, but I believe that I can start over each and every time and come out better, come out different, come out successful, come out happy. And what I love is you have this Death card here, Scorpio energy, rebirth, beginnings, leaving the past behind, starting over. But starting over not just for the sake of starting over. Yeah, you probably are pretty resilient, tenacious, many of you, and have been through quite a lot. But this is you saying, I've learned so much. I'm like wiser, better, stronger. And this is going to be easier this time. So really positive cards. Love that for you. Okay, close encounter. So for those of you who've been in a relationship and it's been difficult, you've got Venus energy in the Sun here, death, rebirth. This is you coming to an understanding that what was in the past there was a reason for it. There was a purpose for it. There was a plan. And now it's okay to free yourself from that past. I don't know if I finished my sentence when I said I study numbers. 33 is about freedom. 33 is about communication. 33 is about the ascended masters coming in to support you. And this is about you leaving the past behind, freeing yourself from the past, and allowing your heart to be open, to be loved, to be nurtured, to be supported. Okay, starting over, leaving that pattern, that person, that situation, that place behind, and embodying this energy of the Death card next to this Sun energy. So 3 major, powerful, positive, beautiful cards. Look at that. 22, transmuting pain. So yet another master number, 22, 33. Many of you have been through so much. You can see that this image is just kind of folded up on itself, right? Just gone through so much. And this is the fool's embrace. So when we are able to transmute pain, so here we go, right? Starting over, letting go, starting over, abundance, blessings, unions, a new way of looking at things, that beginner's mind, that childlike innocence, dusting ourselves off, transmuting pain. We embrace that full energy of starting over, and we talked about that. We embrace that energy of I can go forward and things are going to be different. The sun is bright, the sun is there, and leaving behind that pain, because for some of you that pain has been incredible. And this card is about freedom from the past, but this card is about allowing ourselves to be vulnerable in that heart space again, to love again, to try again, to live, to embrace what is unknown, to trust, to have faith. That's an amazing card. And the bottom of the deck for you is forgiveness, repairing the veil. So, the veil here represents, there's a split here, but tying it together, repairing it enough to say, you know what, I've survived it, I've surpassed it, I've transmuted it, I've had those close encounters, but I'm recovered, I've grown, I've expanded, I'm stepping forward into this sun and this Empress energy. And forgiveness is something that I'm going to do so I am freeing myself from the past, freeing myself from others. And for some of you, it's forgiving yourself for the limitations you put on yourself, whether you realized it or not, and releasing yourself from that. And again, 33 means freedom. And forgiveness, when we forgive others, when we forgive ourselves, it frees us from the past of the pain. It frees us from what's been done to us. Okay? It doesn't free the other person. And then you have authentic self-expression. Be true to who you really are and your life will change in the most amazing ways. That is the perfect card after these two cards. And connection, you're very connected to the heavenly realms. So you're not alone. You are supported. This is the number 11. This means you're on your path, the path that you should be on, your soul path, your north node, 111, right? Because this reduces to 11. So a lot of you are seeing 1111, 111. That's when your guides come in. That's when those in the heavenly realms, your ancestors, your departed loved ones, your cosmic connections for the starseeds in this group. And there's a lot of starseeds in this particular group because the starseeds go through a lot of pain when they come here. I just got full body chills. You take on so much when you say you're going to come and experience this at this time as a starseed, and you are chosen because you are able to transmute the pain. And you not only do you have what we consider heavenly realm protection, heavenly realm support, but you have cosmic connections here. So when I get the full body chills, that is a huge message from spirit to emphasize a point. All right, let's see. Angel spirits and guides. Arcturians are coming through, Lyrans, Palladians, Syrians. Magical powers. I weave and clear, I cast and know, magic secrets to me now show. Yeah, a lot of you, as you start to move forward, you're gonna express yourself in very different ways, with ways that so what I'm hearing is you're actually gonna start to speak in different ways. Like people will kind of look at you a little, kind of like with their head cocked a little bit, because you're going to start to express yourselves in ways you've not expressed yourselves before. And some of you are going to be prompted to go out and have some kind of platform so that you can share that word with other people. A lot of spiritual growth here. Yeah, and it's going to bring you a lot of harmony in your life and a lot of prosperity. So really beautiful. And here we go again, 333. So if you are seeing 333, 3333, 22, 1111, that is a message from spirit. That is a message from your cosmic beings, angel spirits and guides. Okay, and then we have Aquarius and Mercury, originality, 11th house. So 11th house is ruled by Saturn. 11th house is ruled by Uranus. This is hard energy coming in to say, if this isn't your true authentic self, we're not going to let you stay here, okay? And you have authentic self-expression right there. And then you get this card, originality. So if your friends and the people you hang out with aren't in alignment with you, aren't seeming authentic, aren't in this new version of you, this really uplifted, up-leveled, expanded, kind of embodying that starseed energy, lightworker energy. And you don't have to have a spiritual job or be a healer to be a starseed or a lightworker, okay? It's just an awareness, a consciousness, a change, a shift that makes you move into that, embody into that 5D energy. But your wishes for the future are going to be very different, okay? So there's going to be a lot of reflection. Does this feel authentic to me? Can I forgive them? Can I step into this new energy? Will it lead me to a prosperous life? If I'm vulnerable after going through so much pain, can I make the connections to bring prosperity and happiness into my life? And if it's authentic, it will absolutely be something that brings you prosperity. And remember, prosperity is not just money. It can be money, but it can be healing. It can be love. It can be self-acceptance. It can be health. It can be so many different things. And then you have insight, opens the third eye to strengthen intuition. Yeah, because you're a very intuitive group here. And then philosopher's stone, powerful manifestation of wishes and goals. Okay, wishes for the future. That's part of that 11th house right here. Where do we go? Powerful manifestation of wishes and goals by harnessing universal energy. All right, so this is a really beautiful yes. This card has a lot of really beautiful cosmic, heavenly, divine energy coming through. I can feel it through my whole body right now. So beautiful yes, empowering, loving, nurturing. Many of you have had an awakening. Many of you have been through a lot. I feel like a little bit emotional for some of the pain you've been through, but I know Starseeds, we go through a lot before we can kind of awaken. So this is a beautiful yes. If something resonates, please like and subscribe. Every month I give away a free reading. They are on average about 55 minutes long. You can usually ask 2 or 3 questions in that amount of time. If you're interested, just hit the subscribe button. If you're not already, subscribe. And in the comment section, write I enter. Every new moon, I give away a free reading. I choose a name at random. As you go forward, I wish you peace and joy. Namaste. Hello, Group 4. This is your crystal candle holder. Clear quartz, lots of points. All right, put this off to the side. For those of you who are new, everything's pre-shuffled. I take what flips out. I'll tell you how to qualify for the free reading that I give away every month. To all my subscribers, thank you so much. Thank you for the donations and hitting that thanks button. Thank you for all the readings that you're booking. Okay, first card out. Here we go. 8 of Earth, 8 of Pentacles, the mountain. Some of you feel like you've been climbing a mountain, like you're never going to get there. Some of you feeling like the end's in sight. I see it. I'm almost to the summit. Ooh, Ace of Earth, Ace of Pentacles, job, money, home, security, foundations, health. Ooh, 2 of Cups. Okay, so let me see what's at the bottom of the deck. Ooh, strength. Okay, yeah. All right, yep. Some of you are definitely on a path that maybe hasn't been really easy. You've had a lot of setbacks or challenges. Can be in a relationship with someone because we've got the 2 of Cups here. So definitely feeling like, you know, I'm always having to put the extra work in, or I haven't met anybody who's willing to put the work in like I am, or I feel like I'm always giving, bending, being flexible, and that person isn't. For those of you who are trying to bring something into your life, into your material world, you know, embodying that law of attraction, right? I'm gonna manifest. I'm gonna do I am affirmations. I'm gonna do automatic writing. I'm gonna listen to positive reinforcement. All these different things that you're working so hard on. Spirit is asking you not to give up, okay? Because what it is that you're trying to bring forward, that thing that's going to make you feel like, oh, I'm finally there. I'm finally, like, these cups are not only full, they're just overflowing, right? So that Cancer energy of very focused about love and success and fulfillment and being secure. Cancers need security, okay? It's just how it is. We need security. And maybe it's not, you know, I need to have crazy money, but I need to know that everything's going to be okay. And Spirit is coming in with this Ace of Earth, this Ace of Pentacles, trying to support you in every way possible, trying to give you signs and synchronicities so that you keep your awareness for moving in a forward momentum, right? Focused only on what it is that you desire. And then you've got Leo energy coming forth here. So some of you might have some Leo energy too. And this is about standing strong in your conviction, believing in yourself, being empowered. I love how this looks like a caduceus. It looks like a DNA strand. Everything is interwoven, right? So your thoughts and feelings are emotions. It gives you strength. It gives you tenacity. It gives you resilience. It helps you go forward and conquer and divide and actually come to this point where you're here, this 2 of Cups. So again, regardless of what it is that you're asking about, it would be something that would be just give you immense happiness, but it's going to take work and it's going to take trusting, because you've got this Ace of Pentacles here, which is, yeah, the money you want, the security you want, the job you want, the relationship you want, that thing that you want so much. It's there. It's like just outside your fingertips right now. And just to keep going, climbing that summit. Angel, spirits, and guides. What else do we have? Divine Matrix, number 44. So I love this card because when we talk about, without getting too esoteric, when we talk about things, there's the Matrix. You've all heard the Matrix, of course, the movie The Matrix, but you've heard there's a Matrix, right? So there's a Matrix that is the Maya, the illusion, the one that is created by different people, different groups, different scenarios to make us think small, to make us feel small, to make us feel controlled, to make us feel limited, all of these things. And what Spirit is saying, especially with this Ace of Pentacles coming in, that you need to trust in the divine matrix. This is the divine, the Ace of Pentacles, right? That's the divine coming in. They're asking you to trust in the divine. And you see how there's the illumination of the top of the skull, and the crown chakra is open, and right above that, the star chakra is open, right? And that's that chakra, that energy center, like 12 inches above your head, 6 to 12 inches above your head, depending on who you talk to. That is the ultimate connection, trusting, knowing, faith. That is working with the archangels. That is working with the cosmic beings. That is working with other dimensional beings to help you fulfill your dreams. Now, you may not know that they're around you and doing that, but they are, because you don't get these two cards without that kind of messaging coming through, okay? And 44, of course, again, is another master number. And then you have overflow, overwhelm, and plenty. So isn't that interesting? Look at this. So first of all, we have 43 and then 44. So very synchronistic. And then you have this image here, which is the cups are overflowing. And then you have this image here where there's, the water is overflowing. So sometimes when there's a lot going on in our life, we feel overwhelmed. It's like overflow, right? There's a lot coming at us. There's a lot of moving parts. There's a lot of challenges. And we're like, do I keep going? Do I not keep going? Do I keep putting forth the effort and the energy? And sometimes we feel overwhelmed by that. And we realize that if we keep going, there'll be prosperity for us, there'll be abundance, but we get caught up in the overwhelm of it and we kind of spiral backwards, right? So that's again why you have this strength card here, and to be confident and to focus on the divine matrix, okay? That which we know is real, not what we hear and are told in things like the media and other forms of communication. So for this group, discernment, and I just got a high-pitched left ear ring, is going to be really important for you. Also seeing what it is that you want, looking for synchronicities, 43, 44. You have a lot of divine intervention coming in to support you and to help you. But, we still have to live here and do here on the earth to come up to the surface to something that's fulfilling and something we've worked for and wanted for a very long time. And then support team 61. 2 minds are better than 1, 3 minds are better than 2, and 4 minds are unstoppable. Ask for help. Partner up with like-minded people. Stay very conscious of who is in your everyday life, okay? It's very important that you keep your thoughts and the energy around you positive, because you have something really big waiting for you and you do not want to be derailed by negative energy, limiting energy. A lot of you, you've had to be strong and tenacious for a while and you're starting to get a little tired, and the Spirit is asking you trust. And that's why, again, you get divine matrix, you get overflow, and you get support team. So, and then you have, of course, the ultimate support card, which is the Ace of Pentacles. All right. So you are really, really to be focused about not only where you spend your time, but who you spend your time with. And this is kind of personal, but those people that you get intimate with, you're gonna, a lot of you are really empathic. If their energy is not high vibe, that is going to seep into who you are. So that's a very specific message, but that is very true for some of you. And then reconciliation, this relationship, friendship, or partnership can be saved. So for some of you, about that relationship or a partnership, something you're trying to bring into your everyday life, there are ways that it can be saved, but only if those individuals that are with you are going to be kind of in that, living in that high vibe vortex. It's almost like you're going to be siloed. You're going to be in this kind of smaller area like this, and this is where all the good energy is in the divine matrix, and these people need to be here. And anybody who's outside of that, that cannot be part of who you are if you're going to move into this really beautiful energy of receiving. And then bottom of the deck, energy healers. So some of you, my soul sisters and soul brothers, are most definitely energy healers. You have amazing gifts, amazing energy. And that is the reason why the messages came forward before about be careful who you're intimate with, stay within that little tunnel I talked about, or that little silo. It's really important for you. You guys have a very special role to do. Now, that doesn't mean you have to have a spiritual business. You know, you can be a healer just by being beautiful, energetic, open-hearted you. And I just got another really big left ear ring. So you might be a teacher. Maybe you teach kids. And the way in which you teach kids is, you know, you teach them content, but then you teach them about that much more, about kindness, about love, about support, right? About forgiveness, about reconciliation. Maybe you're a nurse. Maybe you're a doctor. Maybe there's a million different things that you can do where you're not a traditional healer and you still provide mentoring and guidance. Maybe you're a counselor. You know, maybe you're just that person who is just always, the water is always flowing. The glass is always full. The sun is always going to come out. You are a healer just by being that way in your energy. All right, let's see what else we have. Angel, spirits, and guides. Yeah, knowledge. Let me connect above and below. Let the knowledge of the ancestors flow. So you had support team, you have energy healer, connection from the ancestors, divine matrix. You are being guided. I talked about this ace of earth. This is the divine coming in. So a lot of you have connections, deep, old ancestral connections. I'm talking old, okay? Some of you on planets that are no longer even in existence. So if you're a starseed, you understand what I mean by that. And then you have best possible decision. Artemis, goddess of the bow, help me see what must be known. Yeah, so for many of you, this is going to be kind of an eye-awakening time that was set off by the Leo new moon. This is a timeless read, but you know, different things happen. We also have Lionsgate portal coming up. That is powerful. That really shifts things and changes things for many people who are on the precipice with their energy changing, going through an awakening, you know, up level, upshift, I like to call it, in consciousness. For you, big changes that are going to occur then. And as I say that, you get discrimination. Yeah, sure, going to be discriminating. Look at the butterflies. Major transformation into something bigger. And the spiritual is just, it's more than just, you know, yeah, I believe in incarnation and yeah, I want to, you know, move into the 5D. This is a part of who you are at your core now. This is a part of how you're going to show up. This is about how you're going to make things grow and expand. This is about how you're going to share your light, your energy. Okay, so this is really positive energy coming through. And for a lot of you, your work habits are going to change. The organizations that you hang out with are going to be different. You're going to start to, you know, want to spend more time outside in nature because we get a lot of messaging from spirit and nature. This is that Virgo energy, that beautiful, you know, grounding energy, earth energy. They're very much the doers, right? They're the get it done, make it happen, detail oriented. So big shifts coming in for you guys, big changes. And then bottom of the deck, optimism, moon in Sagittarius. So I love this. So again, you know, I said the glass is always full, right? The sun is always shining. Everything is good. It's all good. That's the kind of change that comes through, that you are able to transcend the lower level energies that surround you because you have this optimism within you. That's part of who you really are, okay? And why? Because this is, you know, ninth house is ruled by Jupiter. I mean, Jupiter's all about what can be happening, what's better, what can I create, how can I grow, what can I do for others, how can I share, how should I change, what kind of philosophy do I need to kind of look into or believe in or share, right? It's about ethics, learning. I mean, it's amazing. So a really special group of people. If you chose this, really beautiful. You have a lot to give in this world, okay? Never doubt yourself. Believe in yourself. Angel, spirits, and guides. One final card. Healing. True healing of the mind, body, and soul. Wow. All I'm going to say is wow, Spirit. Yeah, energy healer, healing. Again, you don't have to have that as your vocation, but you certainly can, because healers come in many shapes, sizes, and forms, okay? So beautiful energy. I just heard someone is writing a book or a blog, and then through art, someone's art is very healing to people. So that was the last 2 images they gave me before I end this reading. So if something resonates, please like and subscribe. Every month I give away a free reading. They're about 55 minutes long. You can ask 2 to 3 questions. If you're interested, please hit the subscribe button, and in the comment section, write I enter. I'll add your name to names that I pull at random every new moon, okay? As you go forward, I wish you peace and joy. Namaste. Hello, group 5. This is your choice. This is a black obsidian candle holder. I love black obsidian. I watched Game of Thrones and I became obsessed with black obsidian. Okay. All right, for those of you who are new, I take what flips out. If there's something that you like or some aspect that resonates, please like and subscribe. Stay tuned. I'll tell you how you can win a free reading. Okay, first card out, Brother of Wind. So this is the Knight of Swords. Oh, look at that. Wow. Queen of Wind, Queen of Swords. Air energy, big time. Libra, Aquarius, wow. Air sign, lots of people up in their head about some stuff. Thinking, worrying, planning, plotting. The Emperor, Aries energy coming through. Whoa, okay. And karma, look at that. So this is, it's called karma in this deck, but it's justice, so. Libra energy once and twice. So air energy, air energy, air energy, fire. So all my air signs, stand up and take note. There's a lot going on here in your head, okay? There's a lot of thinking. There's a lot of worrying. There's a lot of contemplation. Spirit wants to talk to you up first and foremost about these 2 things right here. It's off to the side. So the bottom of the deck, this is justice, this is karma. This is bringing balance, returning balance to some aspect of your life, okay? Something was very much out of balance at some point. For some of you, there is still some imbalanced energy. A lot of it has to do with relationships, because Libra is ruled by Venus. Venus is about partnerships and relationships of every single kind that you can imagine. So it could have been something that, you know, and look at, so this is like the infinity sign, right? And this point right here is the neutrality point, the point of focus, the point of being centered, the point of being in alignment with what? The heart space. And anytime we are not in that kind of alignment, Spirit comes in and creates havoc in our lives, or chaos, because from chaos we heal, we grow, we expand. We have to figure it out, right? We have to figure it out so we can embody this Emperor, which is the King of Kings. The Emperor is that person who has so much knowledge and discernment and such a big heart and so logical. I mean, it's like if you take all the kings and put them together in that Emperor, he embodies all that, right? This is like the Ankh here. This is like the book of life, the key to life, that ancestral knowledge coming forward, the warrior, the no matter what comes at me, I continue on. I will be victorious. That's that energy. Where does that come from? It comes after restoring balance. And you've got these 2 cards here. So the Queen of Swords, she's originally the widow in the tarot. She's learned the hard way, right? She's suffered. She's been betrayed. She's been knocked over. She's been, you know, taken advantage of. And she has risen victoriously like the phoenix from the ashes, and she comes out swinging. And she is logical and methodical. She can be tough, she can be a little icy, but she can also be unbelievably giving, supportive, and nurturing to anyone who recognizes who she is. Because see this, she embodies all this yellow. This is her coming forward and saying, no matter what has been done to me, I know who I am worthy. I am worthy of self-love. I am worthy of love from others. I'm worthy of honor and respect and all of those beautiful things that make someone feel empowered. And not empowered in a crazy way like I'm controlling and I run it and I'm a narcissist. It's like, this is who you are. You are an empowered being. You are an extension of source, an extension of the universe, okay? We all came here to be empowered. So we're not going to take and allow anything to set us off balance where we don't empower ourselves, where we don't believe in ourselves, okay? And then you've got the Knight of Swords over here, Aquarian energy. This is like free spirit energy saying, I don't give a rat's, you know what other people think anymore. I'm going to go forward and do what's right for me. I'm going to do what feels good. I'm going to be open to anything that comes at me, and just know that I'm going to be able to step into the energy of, this is me. This is what's right for me. I'm going to own it. I'm going to run with it. I'm going to take charge. I'm not going to be a doormat for anybody anymore. I'm not going to be a whipping boy for anybody anymore. I'm not going to sit back and let other things, let other people do things to me or let things pass me by. I'm going to restore balance to that empowered being that I am, okay? That extension of creator, that extension of source. That is who we all are. So strong message coming forward. What was that? Group 5. Wow. And look at that. Black obsidian, protection, shadow work, right? Amazing. That's the perfect stone for this group of cards. And then you have 2 cards that flip out. First card, close encounters, ending the cycle of being caged up, being locked up. Maybe it wasn't, obviously it's more metaphorical than physical, but maybe you had a family or a relationship where they had to keep you, tabs on you wherever you went. They didn't want you to have a lot of friends. They didn't want you to, put yourself out there. They wanted you to be a wallflower and sit there and just, look nice. They didn't want your opinions. They didn't value your thoughts. They kept you small. Well, that is the end of this, right? That's where there's restoration of balance. And you have exposed and revealed. Look at how this person is just in the fetal position, feeling weak, not feeling this bright yellow solar plexus, self-empowered Queen of Swords. So this is releasing the shame, releasing the guilt, releasing anything that people either implied about your limitations or what you were capable of or what you weren't capable of. And, sometimes for some of you, you were raised by people who were like that because they were raised by people who are like that. I mean, I was raised by people like that. It was like toxic. And it took me decades for me to realize that is not the norm. This is crazy. So, this is a huge wake-up call for all of you in this group to just love yourself, restore the balance to yourself because you are the emperor. You can embody this energy. Get out of your head a little bit. Feel into it. This neutrality point, this is always about feeling. This is always what resonates with the heart. Look at that bottom of the deck, ears wide open, 33, master number. This is about freedom. This is about communication. Ascended masters coming forward saying, listen, we're speaking to you. We're helping you. 333. So you're probably seeing those numbers. You're probably being given messages, numbers, guidance. Some of you are starting to hear things and you're wondering, did I hear that? Did I imagine that? Ears wide open. So your clairaudience is opening up for a lot of you. Oh my gosh, look at this. 33, another 3. Unbelievable. Definitely seeing a lot of 3s here. It's a powerful number for you. Joyful muse, inspiration. What's your inspiration? Yes, because this card, the Emperor, this is all about what inspires the Emperor, okay? And that is what their then mission is, their goal is, their directive is. What inspires me? What am I going to move forward towards? What am I going to go for? What is my muse? Is it a person? Is it a place? Is it a thought? Is it an experience? Is it yourself? Find what gives you inspiration and run with it. Amazing. Look at that. Number 11, another master number, passion. Rise, passion, rise up high, inflame my purpose, reach the sky. So this can be passion for you following what you think is important. What's going to make you happy? What's going to make you feel good? What's going to make you feel like you're following your life's purpose? What's going to take you out of these self-limiting beliefs and move you into an opportunity for you to really embody this, right? Take this on. For some of you, this is finding that amazing relationship, that twin flame, that soulmate, that amazing once in a lifetime situation. And look what's at the bottom of the deck. Oh my gosh. Love, number 1. Aphrodite, I call to thee to bring a true love here to me. 111, passion and love. So I just said twin flame, soulmate, and then you got this other card at the bottom of the deck. This is major new beginnings, huge new beginnings. Here's another number 1, another new beginning. So number synchronicity, empowering cards, moving into something that's amazing. I love that for you. Wow. New love, new relationships, new opportunities. Some of you really taking on a leadership role. Amazing. Wishful thinking. You are learning how to manifest the life that you desire. Yes. Perfect. And parting ways at the bottom of the deck. It may be time to move on from this person or situation. Yeah. Those that made you feel ashamed, that made you feel less than, okay? If you didn't get complete love and inspiration, if you didn't get someone who supports your feeling of worth and love, then that person and you need to part ways. And this is a reason that these cards came out with this black obsidian, which is about protection, which is about shadow work. And then you have Saturn in Leo, generosity, 5th house. So Leo coming through for some of you. Yeah, there's going to be, it's interesting. Generosity, people immediately think of finances, which that is a big part of it, but maybe it's someone who's generous with their love. Maybe it's you being generous with yourself, right? Leo is that, have some confidence. This is, Leo energy is, of course, we think of the sun, we think of yellow, we think of self-empowerment, and then we can be generous with others. We can share with others. We can give to others. This can also be about love and romance, okay? 5th house. So that's what 5th house is a lot about. Romance, love affairs, fertility, for some of you, children, creating a family, creative ideas, new ideas, a lot of joy and happiness. So really positive energy coming through as well. All right, angel, spirits, and guides. What else do we have? Felix Felicitas, power symbol to create lucky, serendipitous events. Beautiful. I love it. Okay. So really nice, yes. Beautiful, yes. Powerful. Big changes coming in relationships. Big changes coming in how you show up. Okay. All right. So if there's something that resonates, please like and subscribe. If you're interested in the free reading, they average about 55 minutes long. You can ask 2 to 3 questions in that amount of time. Every new moon, I pull a name at random for someone. So if you're interested in trying to win the contest every month, just hit I enter in the comment section and just make sure you're a subscriber. As you go forward, I wish you peace and happiness. Namaste. Hi, group 6. This is your selection. Rose quartz. Okay, we'll put that over here. All right, so for those of you who are new, thank you for tuning in. Everything's pre-shuffled. I take what flips out. We'll start with tarot. If something resonates or something makes sense, please like and subscribe. Okay. Father of water. Pisces energy coming through. This is King of Cups. 8 of Wands. Okay. I like that. Mercury coming in to communicate with you. Fire energy, Sagittarius. Ooh, Uranus, the Fool. Okay, and the bottom of the deck, Mother of Fire. That's Aries energy. That is the Queen of Wands coming through. Okay. Okay, for some of you, this is going to be about relationships or some kind of partnership. So it could be business partnership, but oh, look who's under there, the Empress. Yeah, really, partnerships and relationships, definitely. So that was Spirit just confirming that what I was saying is correct there. So this is amazing energy coming together. So amazing partnership. So it can be a partnership in a romantic way, in your divine feminine and masculine getting together, right? Because both of these represent that. It's not gender specific. It's also bringing together partnerships to create something, to make manifest, to bring something into your life that you can own, that you can run with, okay? So this is amazing energy. So you've got this Father of Water, which is the King of Cups, Piscean energy, which is all about going for something, but with someone who is protective and nurturing and loving and supportive and can be a guide, can be a support system, okay? And then you've got this Queen of Fire. So the Queen of Fire is just this beautiful energy with this get up and go. That the beauty of her, though, is there's this perfect balance of the divine feminine within her. And that helps to move her forward in a way where she sees opportunities that sometimes if you're all in that masculine energy, you don't see. Because in the masculine energy, it's pushed by Mars. So it's like go, 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 do, action, action, action. Where she brings in that balance of let's bring some feminine energy into that and balance that out a little bit. And this Queen has been through an awful lot and learned a lot. She's been strong. She's had to be strong. She's had some kind of crummy situations happen to her, to be honest. And she brings forth the knowledge, strength, the tenacity, but that beautiful open heart still, okay? And again, supported by this card underneath with Venus energy, all about partnerships, about love, bringing something to fruition. So like I said, partnerships, making something really amazing. And what's fantastic about that is you've got the Eight of Wands here, Eight of Fire, and this is Sagittarian energy where the universe is saying, okay, we are going to help you literally in the quantum field. We are going to line things up for you so that you can make this happen. But you need to embody this Fool energy. So Uranus is the Fool energy, right? Ruled by the planet Uranus. And it's about taking chances. It's a bit of a great awakener, like, hey, what you had before, what you did before, what you wanted before, what you thought you needed before. Nope, that's not it. This new thing, this is it. Trust us. Take on that Fool energy. Embody that. Transmute the pain of the past. Embody the way this energy is all coming together in a really cohesive, beautiful way to support you. But you got to have faith. You got to trust. You got to take that leap, okay? So, the red shoe here, passion, fire, right here. The white flower, peace, love, lots of yellow. I believe in myself. I trust myself. I trust the divine. I'm going to go for it. And the loyal dog. That might be a person in your life, a partner in your life. It might be a guide or an angel that follows you and goes with you. It might, for some of you, be an animal that is like always been there with you, okay? And for some of you, I just heard you have an animal that you lost, a companion that you still grieve for quite a bit. And the message is that all is well in the other dimension. Yeah, sending you love. So that's very specific for one person here who's really grieving their animal. All right, let's see what else we have. Angel, spirits, and guides. What else do we have for group 6? Let it go, number 24. Yeah, so this is about whatever happened before, let it go, and that's why you've got the Fool. So the Fool comes through when we've had experiences in the past where we have to forgive, or we've been hurt, or we've been knocked down, or we've been dragged through the mud, and we just don't know if we can trust in another relationship, another partnership. Do we even want to go forward? And Spirit is saying, let go of the past. It really, if you can let go and say, I wonder what it'll be like when everything works out, right? You have that kind of look at it. That's that Fool energy. And then the universe comes in and says, yep, we're going to give you more of that, more things that will help you go through this beautiful uncaging, releasing the pain of the past, opening up your heart to new love, new opportunities, new partnerships, new romance. So we've got 2 hearts here, all green energy, heart chakra energy, right? Uncaging, being vulnerable, having the key, the trusting that the universe is going to bring that right partnership to you. Again, it can be professional or it can be personal. It can be that soul flame, that twin flame, that soulmate, whatever word you want to use. It might be the perfect person to partner with to get your ideas to fruition. For some of you, it's going to be someone who provides you with financial backing that you need for an idea or a project that you have. For some of you, it's going to be about starting something with just a friend of yours just for fun, and it just takes off. So I'm seeing like something where you're like making recipes, but it's like Southern, I don't know, this is like Southern food or Southern comfort food for someone here. And then I'm seeing something with beautiful Hindi clothing and jewelry. Those are the two images they gave me. So, all right. And then we have many masks, 38, the authentic self. Yeah. So when we've got energy coming in saying, take that chance, take on that fool energy, it's because it's time that we, pick a mask that we want to wear to show up in. And it doesn't mean you're not being real, you're not being authentic. It's like, this is who I am. This is how I'm going to express myself. 38 reduces to 11. That's about who you really are at your soul level, who you are from your higher self, who you are, who you're supposed to be, the path you're supposed to be on, so that you can embody this full energy because you trust and know that you're going to get to the right place with the right people. Okay, so choose a mask. Choose the mask wisely. If it doesn't feel like your authentic self, if it doesn't feel like it's all about this new energy coming in a very cohesive, coherent way, then that's not the right mask, the right person, the right path. And then you have friendship. Okay, bring to me friendship true, sharing laughter, understanding too. 14 and 14. So for some of you, you had a friend who betrayed you. For some of you, you had a love in your life that betrayed you, and that person was your best friend. For some of you, it was the animal you lost. For some of you, this is about partnering with a friend, like I mentioned before. For some of you, this friendship is going to turn into an amazing relationship as soon as you can open up your heart and be willing and able. And then the bottom of the deck is abundance. Goddess of abundance divine, let me thrive, let fortune be mine. So when there's restoration, when there's balance, when there's harmony that's brought back into your life, that's when we have abundance in all of its forms. So love, yes. Health, wealth, yes. Peace, harmony, happiness, yes. All of those things are abundance. And look at that. Okay, here we go. Taurus, romance. So some of you are going to have some new information come to you. You're going to meet that one, that true one. So we talked about that in the beginning. For some of you, this is second house stuff, which is about money and income and work and material possessions and how you are doing in your job. Some of you are going to have a romance. You're going to meet somebody through your work or your not necessarily at work, but like through that industry that you're working in or that area you're working in, you're going to meet someone that way. But it's going to be slow to go for some of you, but it's going to be the real thing. And that person's going to be very patient with you. Some of you have some wounds to heal. And then you have automatic negative thoughts. You are learning to take charge of the thoughts you choose to give life to. Yeah. So we need to be very, very, very aware of our thoughts. We need to understand that a thought becomes a thing, okay? A thought goes out into the universe. The universe sees it, feels it, says, okay, that's what you want. I'll give you more of that. So we need to be very cautious. And I love that next to the many masks, because the mask that we choose to wear, that's the energy that we embody, okay? Do you want to embody this King of Cups and this Queen of Wands? Absolutely. Both very powerful, very balanced, very centered, very authentic, very cohesive energies. Bottom of the deck for you, 68 resolve. This is a period of indecision and inner conflict, and it's time to make a decision. And so some of you, because you have not been able to let some things go yet, the new energy that wants to come in and give you this beautiful partnership, this union, is kind of sitting there waiting for you to be ready. So it's up to you to decide, am I going to be locked up in this cage? Am I going to keep my heart locked up? And it doesn't just have to be romance. I mean, when we get burned in a business opportunity or we have an idea that fails, we kind of lock ourselves down and become guarded. They're showing me the Four of Pentacles. I mean, I have a friend who almost lost everything, family, money, house, everything, lied to his wife and sat in a casino and gambled during the day because he hated himself because he was failing at things. And finally, when he let that go and kind of faced everything and resolved to make a decision to move forward and change things, well, now he is so incredibly successful. It's amazing in a very short amount of time. And then Goddess, healing feminine energy. So beautiful feminine energy coming in. We all embody this. We all have this. It does not matter. It is not gender specific. It is energy that we all need. It's that energy of creation. It's the energy of believing in yourself. It's that energy of pulling in the feminine so we can allow things to happen, right? We're not always pushing and creating resistance. And then bottom of the deck, the sun, the golden energy of the sun brings fame and fortune. So I talked about some of you doing things where, you would get out there and maybe you had an idea or something that failed, but Spirit is saying, go for it again because the timing is right now. That other thing wasn't right for you. Okay? All right. So this is a yes. This is a beautiful yes because there's a huge shift and there's positive energy about taking that leap. And all the energy around you is just a reminder of when you have all of this in alignment, it's up to you to take the steps to pull that into your awareness, because that's how we create our reality. Our awareness creates our reality. So this is a really beautiful yes for you. Again, this is not making it a no, and this is a reminder for everybody. Our thoughts are incredibly powerful. I can't emphasize that enough, okay? Thoughts become things. It's very, very, very apparent. If you think of people who are always upbeat and positive and they think everything's going to work out, they almost always have that situation happen. They kind of, those are the people who you think, well, they have the Midas touch, everything works out for them. So, all right, so if something resonates, you like some aspect, please like and subscribe. If you're interested in a free reading that I give away every month during the new moon, they're about 55 minutes long. You can ask like 2 to 3 questions in that amount of time. I announce a winner every new moon for every month. If you're interested, please hit the subscribe button and in the comment section write I enter, and I'll know that you want to be in the contest. As you go forward, I wish you peace and happiness. Namaste.